homeopathy, it's applicable to all other systems of medicine when we talk of AYUSH. So how you can make AYUSH as your career and practicing system in which you are specialized. Number one, the first and last person you see in your life is a doctor, whether it is doctor himself or the patient. This is what it is. Now, with the rising popularity and recognition of yoga, Ayurveda, homeopathy across the global, nowadays there are many lucrative job opportunities. The present government encourages AYUSH and it started a separate ministry for that. Ministry of AYUSH has signed country-to-country MOUs with 18 countries for cooperation in field of traditional medicine and homeopathy. 19 MOUs for understanding, collaborative research, academic collaboration, and 13 MOUs for setting up AYUSH academic chairs in foreign countries. Now, this itself shows how the present government is interested and engaged in promoting AYUSH systems, not only in India, but even outside India. And this was the first time that we have a separate ministry for AYUSH. Earlier, it was with the general medicine, and the general medicine people used to take decision about the AYUSH, which they may not be having complete knowledge, complete idea of the system. To give a boost, to develop and promote the AYUSH systems of medicine, the current government started a separate ministry. It's called as Ministry of AYUSH. Now, AYUSH means what? Let us know how many systems are there. Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, and Homeopathy. AYUSH health and wellness centers are being established by Ministry of AYUSH under this ministry. As per the decision taken on so-and-so date by the Government of India, 10% of the total health and wellness centers targeted under Ayushman Bharat scheme would be developed by Ministry of AYUSH. So this itself, a government is promoting, not only from its side, but it's also trying to promote with the public sector to take up these systems and help the country to give a better health. And not only limited to India, it is trying to promote outside India. Many of the Ayurvedic medicines, many of the homeopathic medicines are manufactured here and they're sold outside. And yoga, I need not talk about it, it's a universal process. The entire world is with one view on yoga. And it may be information for you. This is the only one resolution in the UNO that yoga was accepted, 21st June was accepted as World Yoga Day. No other resolutions in UNO have been accepted by 95% of the members. In the first, that is the biggest achievement of the current Prime Minister, who first moved it and it was agreed. Why do we need AYUSH? This is the first question. One, for safe treatment without much side effects. Avoid surgery if possible. There are many cases where the modern system of medicine advises surgery, and patients who are reluctant to go immediate surgery, they approach AYUSH systems of medicine, and 70 to 80% people are benefited by that. For example, I'll give a simple example of tonsils. Many of the, see, 2, 3, 4 times children get inflamed tonsils and all that, they are advised operation. And some people say, no, sir, we don't want operation. They approach AYUSH systems of medicine. And as a homeopathic person, I said many of the cases, 80% of the inflamed tonsils are cured without operation. Adenoids in the nose, which create a lot of problems, frequent colds and all that, have been helped with homeopathy and AYUSH systems of medicine. There are like that many cases. To build immunity, we need AYUSH. And it's affordable. Surgeries, any simple surgery, if you go to a standard hospital, it goes into lakhs. So all these things make people to go towards AYUSH, and there are many advantages. by doing AYUSH. Now, this is one. When you become a doctor, welcome to your medical career. Warning, once in, you cannot be out. See, this is a type of a puzzle. You go into medicine, which medicine to take, what medicine to take, how to make up my career as a doctor, all those things they come up. And this is the biggest question, which is still questionable. In the medical world, still, it's a big question, confusion. Who came first, whether the egg or whether the hen? In spite of so much of progress in the medicine, there are thousands of things which are not answered, which are not answerable. Only some extent we are able to predict, and most of the examples we only assume. Many times they keep on changing. For example, let me give you a single example. Because I'm in the medical field for the 50 years, and before that 4, 5 years, 6 years of my education. So if you put everything for almost 55 years, one thing was told to us: cholesterol, the most dangerous thing. Use refined oil, that oil, this oil, don't take ghee, don't take makhan, don't take this thing. Itna kuch kiya. And today, the research says cholesterol is not at all a problem. Don't bother about cholesterol. Don't take anti-cholesterol drugs. And rather, to verify, you see, they say eat ghee, especially made from the cow's milk. It is good. Because we need it. So these things keep on changing. My reaction when someone says that homeopathic education is easy or AYUSH education is easy, anybody says, sir, we will have a short-term course. It's not possible. At least homeopathic education is very difficult. It may appear just you take few symptoms and give medicine, it works. It doesn't work like that. There are so many parameters which are taught in the college, which come by experience, which come by handling patients, which patients with different type of patients come, and you need to handle them in a different way. For example, today morning we had a case coming from your Bhagyanagar to Bangalore to consult me. That lady is 65 years and she has all the problems like asthma, blood pressure, diabetes, hypothyroidism, plus skin diseases, eczematous patches. And she has been taking medicines from so many people. I had to spend with her 1 hour on asking her, tell me what is it? These diseases, what you have brought, all the prescriptions are nothing for me. After keep on talking to her and trying to get what is the thing, she just burst into tears. Her basic problem is she is not married. She has no one to take care of, and she doesn't want to depend upon others. She was brought to me by her sister, a loving sister who wants that, sir, at least you tell her, let her come and stay with us. The elder sister is asking the younger sister. But the biggest problem with her is ego. I don't want to be burden on anybody. You cannot. So to approach, to help this lady for her problems, we need to tackle this problem. And we have medicines in homeopathy which can reduce the insecurity feeling, anxiety feeling, depression feeling. We don't give antidepressant drugs as usually it is given. No, there are lots of medicines which try to remove these feelings, the effects of such feelings. Now, subjects what is studied in MBBS as well as in AYUSH are same. Now here you can see 1, 2, 3, everything is same. But when you come to pharmacology, we have so many subjects. In allopathy, only pharmacology. But whereas in homeopathy, so many things are there. We study a lot of extra subjects. So sometimes I jokingly say it is more difficult to do homeopathy or Ayurveda when compared to MBBS. Many people come and ask me, Sir, should we go for AYUSH systems or should we go for dental system? Which one is easy? MBBS, we couldn't get the admission. They don't come to AYUSH system because out of choice. They come out of compulsion or force. They want to be doctor. अरे कोई ना कोई doctor तो होना चाहिए. चलो, some doctor. But this system, to become a homeopathic doctor, it's very tough. It's not that easy as thought. Dehe sarvatra choshnasya samatas laghavam sukham. Kshritikshna gadha nidracha manasopi prasannata. Sharire karma samarthya nalasyam cha karmasa. Swathas sodagamaha kale swastantalakshantihi. This is a small shlok from Ayurveda, and it is talking on health, how a person is healthy. For example, I will read it in English also. First of all, Hamara pet saaf ho. That means every day morning you must get a clean motion. Hamara vazan sahi ho. Our weight should be in the limited norms. Twacha saaf ho. Your skin should not have pimples or pits or all that. It should be smooth. Achhi, hame आलस ना आता. Every time I am feeling tired, you should not feel tired. And अच्छी भूख लगती हो. You should feel up and hungry. You should be able to eat, but only in limit. अच्छी नींद आती हो. When you go down, you can sleep. You should be able to sleep. At least God has given me this benefit. I can sleep anytime. Even when I'm talking, I can sleep. शरीर में कहीं कोई पीड़ा ना हो. There should be no big pains or discomforts in movement, walking, all that. और हमारा मन प्रसन्न रहता हो, where we are always pleasant, happy, not frowning forehead. I have seen many young girls, so nice looking. Sir, yeah, this is what they talk. You should never frown your forehead. When you have these qualities, then the AYUSH or the Ayurveda says you are healthy. And this is a fact. This builds up the immune system. And when you are healthy, these are the qualities to show, yes, that man is healthy. He's never tired. A limited time, yes, he works. He gets up in the morning early, goes to motion, takes bath, comes, has breakfast, good appetite, and his smooth skin everywhere, and not having any tensions, always pleasant. Though he may not look pleasant, as Abdul Kalam said beautifully, I am not handsome, but I can give hand to someone. So it should be always in a way that, yes, we should be able to help us. Let us talk. Let us see how best I can help others. Now, this is what is 8 symptoms of good health or good built up immunity. This you can understand. Excretion, no excess weight, clear skin, energetic, experiencing strong hunger, experiencing good sleep, no unpleasant odor from the body. This is what it is. Anytime people, the moment they open their mouth, they have close-up toothpaste advertisement, which is the worst one, but you should not have any foul smell from the body or from the mouth. Experiencing positive thoughts. When you are healthy, you get little angry. Even with your husband or a wife, the way you deal, if you're healthy, you will not get angry easily. Unless you're a highly egoistic person. And having highest ego is also a disease. Now, this is the data from 2005 World Health Report. Now, this is done by so many people by the Japan. Homeopathic medicine is the second most common form of alternative medicine in the world today. Herbal medicine is number 1. Then homeopathic medicine is the most common form of alternative medicine in the world today in higher income countries. Homeopathic medicine is the most common form of alternative medicine in America, North and South America. Homeopathic medicine is most common form of alternative medicine in developing countries, etc. Europe and Southeast Asia. Homeopathy becoming first choice of people. low price, no side effects, and 100% results are making homeopathy the first choice of people across the world. Anyhow, I don't agree with the 100%. There are many limitations what we have. We are not panacea for all the diseases. We have our limitations, but 80 to 90% of the cases what we handle, we are able to give them good relief. In fact, homeopathy is being used to treat even psychiatric illness. I think we have a plus point in handling psychiatric, anxiety disorder, mood swinging, depression, all those things. We have a upper hand on that. India is now the superpower of homeopathy in the world. No side effects, no treatment. This is all a news which has come. But basically, homeopathy in full-fledged form is only in India. Though its origin is from Germany, the best systematized, proper qualification, proper making doctors is in India. When allopathy fails, homeopathy begins, experts say. These are all news cuttings I'm showing you. More Bangaloreans turn to homeopathy for treatment. 59% shift to homeopathy. These are all various paper cuttings which you can go through them.